YouTube, man? It's your boy Lil Ty checking in for another reaction video. As you can see today, we got my boy. We got the man, the myth, the legend, Kevin Samuels. I ain't gonna lie. If y'all know who Kevin Samuel is, I ain't gonna lie. This bro, like, internet-wise, this my top 5 guys on the internet all the time. I'm not gonna lie. And I know what some of y'all might be saying. That nigga was mad rude. I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't necessarily consider him being rude. The nigga really just being brutally honest. I will say that. I give the women some slack just a wee bit. He was brutally honest. If I'm not mistaken, I recall him for saying that he was dying anyway. He kind of already knew. So I mean, what other way to go out than with a bang? In my opinion, the man was humbling a lot of women. I'm not gonna lie. But before I start the video, man, I'm gonna need y'all to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below what y'all think about Kevin Samuels. I ain't gonna lie, rest in peace, that man. Let's try not to get too disrespectful down in the comment section though. But I mean, y'all own people, do what you gonna do, man. Just let me know down in the comment section down below. I'm ready to laugh at y'all, quite frankly. But I ain't gonna speak our heads out too crazy. Let's just hop into it.
What's the problem with ranking women?
I think I do agree that we rank everything in life. Women, I wouldn't say that we rank. I would use a different word. I think we categorize men.
Categorizing,
which may be a type of ranking. But I mean, so when you
it
say
is.
ranking, are you referring to you're comparing them
Yes.
to each other or just to your standard?
Yeah. No, see, you're 32.
Mm-hmm.
You ever been married?
No.
Any children?
Not yet.
Well, when a man asks you to go out, you decide what man you give your information to and what man you don't give your information to. That's a ranking. How tall are you?
5'5".
5'5". Do you care if a man is only 5'6" when you date him? That's a ranking. The pause is a ranking. Yeah, see, y'all have y'all got no problems with ranking men. If a man was working and making $15 an hour, would you marry him and be with him for the rest of your life if that's all he was gonna make? $15. $37,000 is what the median income for a male in this country was. You'd be happily married to him and submit to him for a lifetime?
If he's married to me, that's gonna change. So
No. I said if he's just an average man. See, y'all all think y'all have the power. No. See, y'all all think y'all have the power of Thanos to make be not what it is. I said if a man was just an average earning man. See, the fact that you can't even.
I can't. You're right. I can't live off that because.
Sure, you can.
What? Yes, you can.
If anything were to happen,
you got
to me, and if he would have to take care of everything, I wouldn't be able to sustain. Like I would have to.
Okay, boom, right? I know I'm kind of looking down a little bit. I'm adjusting my keyboard and stuff, but I ain't gonna lie. Now we already kind of starting off kind of patchy. I'm not gonna lie. Don't in the marriage the man pretty. They say it's 50-50, whatever, but that's not always the case for majority women. I mean, he just tried to write her own rules to something that he set up. Now you can't go outside the parameters that's set for you, sweetheart. Sadly, it doesn't work like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Now, I will say that with the correct type of budgeting, and I mean all they is married, so let's say no kids involved, like it is right now. I mean, $15 an hour, she working, he working, he would definitely be able to survive off of that. I'm not gonna lie.
What do you mean? You
with the appropriate amount of budgeting,
half the country's doing that.
Facts.
I mean, like I would have to change some things. If we were living just off his income, I would have to change a lot.
Did you go to college?
I did.
Did your mother go to college?
She didn't.
Your father go to college? Did your father go to college?
He has a trade.
So your mother and father didn't go to college, they made you. And it's funny that the very people who come from nothing got so high of a standard for the next group of men.
What does a traditional housewife entail?
We are in the...
Because you said you're not.
Ooh, I like this one right here. I know y'all saw that. Traditional wife?
You picked the right one.
Housewife. I'm just imagining kind of being a slave. So
a slave.
Let me stop you right here. Let me stop you right here. Let me stop you right here.
Okay, hold on. Boom. Right. Let's all stop and pause real quick. I'm not gonna lie. I don't necessarily think a traditional housewife was a slave. That sounds crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That sounds really crazy to me. And y'all let me know what y'all think about that down in the comment section down below. But I don't think a traditional housewife was a slave. It's just you took care of the house. It's like being, I ain't gonna say necessarily being paid directly, because obviously in today's time, if you a housewife, from what we've seen on the internet at least, they pretty much have any and everything they want, and the only thing that they have to do is make sure that their man is happy. So I mean, I don't know where the hell slave come into that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Where are your people from?
My mom's from Trinidad and my dad's from Jamaica. So I see that's
hold on.
Why?
We don't need white supremacy racism. When all we got is this, that you think that the women who came before you were slaves.
That sounds crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
It's not that necessarily, but just
those are your words though.
In the media and just all around me, I see women trying to be this housewife for men, traditional housewife for men, and they're just getting like.
What are you talking about? When a woman who's let's do it. Traditional housewife. What media are you talking about?
So let's. I mean, I don't know. Like I said,
How you don't know? But that's
traditional house.
No. See, that's what I be saying with y'all folks. Now, I'm not gonna say y'all folks, and this is I never. Trust me, I'm a girl's. I'm a woman's woman. I ain't gonna lie. I defend y'all, but sometimes even y'all have to understand how crazy the shit be coming out of y'all mouth be sounding. You just said slave, and now you trying to change up your argument. It does not work like this, especially with a man like him. Pause. Alpha man, alpha male, alpha man. Regardless, or you call him what the hell you want to call him. I think it's a little bit of arrogance with him as well. That's just kind of what it is. Everybody got a little bit of arrogance to them, especially when they're talking. So, I mean,
you
being home.
You can overtalk me. That's how we don't do that. Stick it down.
One at a
What
time.
media are you talking about?
Social media.
It's a lot.
Where do you see traditional housewives in social media?
Everywhere.
Do you?
I mean, I know of, just women getting taken care of and not working. No,
they be having tricks. Really, said you be having folks do shit.
So that's what a traditional housewife is: taking care of and not working.
To me, yes.
Oh, okay. So, and that's getting the shit into the stick.
From what I've seen so far, yes.
Okay, boom. I know I paused enough times on this specific part. Let me know what y'all think about that down in the comment section down below. Because I'm not gonna lie, the housewives I done seen from social media, and that's TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, I've seen them have a pretty good life. I'm gonna keep it 100. Like they have to, they just maintain the household as far as cleaning, cooking, and things of that nature. And the husbands go out and do what the man's supposed to do, which is provide. And they still able to have their way for the most part. And it seemed like both, as far as my knowledge go, I haven't seen anything negative, but as far as positively, I've seen both parties happy. So I don't know what she talking about. She seen. That's crazy, guys.
So you're supposed to teach you how to be a wife.
How to be a wife.
So how to be a wife, you can learn that from your mother, yes, but I was raised by my father. Now my mother is in my life right now, but I could say that my father taught me how to be a wife or a woman to a man. I could say that. And how to be one, exactly. Because the way women teach us how to be a wife and the way men teach us how to be a wife are completely two different.
Are you married?
No, I'm not. I was engaged, but I'm not married.
See, men customize women for them.
Facts. Women do the same thing.
But that's the thing. My father didn't customize. I'm 31.
Whoa. She said that her dad didn't. I'm gonna keep it 100. It is customized. G. I'm gonna be when you start to develop, when you start knowing somebody's habits, and you start get to saying what you don't like, what you do like. Technically, you are customizing. I'm going, and that comment down below if I'm wrong. I don't feel like I'm wrong though.
What talk to me about?
I'm a boss woman. I just was out at my booth, doing my pop-up shop today, and I went to college, and I believe that I can have a family one day. I believe that.
How many kids you got?
No kids.
Okay. You believe you can have a family? Okay.
Yeah, I believe I can meet my match. I believe that I can find someone that.
Roll it back. No.
I'm sorry.
We don't do.
I'm sorry.
We don't overtalk. That's one thing we don't.
I'm sorry. I'm getting people go to my page, my website, because I'm talking to you. So it's like, wow, I was shocked that.
Well, turn off the comments and have the conversation.
Let's talk. Help me out, Kevin.
I don't know why. I mean, if you already have it all figured out, why you need my help?
I mean, I want to help your viewers too see my point of view and talk to you and have a conversation.
I don't think my viewers want to hear a woman tell them anything.
I don't want to tell them. I want to answer your questions.
You said you want to talk to me.
Go ahead. I just want to talk about your conversation about how I can meet my match. How can I make
I don't know what your match is. I don't know what your match is. What do you want?
I want someone that, can match my drive, my ambition, someone that can bring to the table what I bring to the table as a woman. I want someone that can meet, my match.
How's that working out for you?
It's been working out great, but honestly, I don't think guys at this point in my career are what I need to focus on. Like,
okay, that's kind of contradicting yourself a little bit. It's been going great, but the guys at this career ain't where you need them to be. It can't be that great. You're lying.
I just want to focus on myself, and then when I get to a level where I'm comfortable, I want to settle down, and that's what's in my vicinity.
What percentage of men earn $650,000 or more?
Well, from the conversation I heard you speak about earlier, it sounded like it was less than 10%.
10% of men earn $100,000.
Okay.
Top 5%, around $250,000. 300,000, you start dropping around 3%. You get over 500,000, you're talking about 1%. And you're talking more than that. So you're talking about a fraction of a percent. So if a man, they can meet that, and you said you're tall, 5 what?
Say that again?
How tall are you again? You said you're 5 what?
I'm 5'5", 5'8" with heels.
Okay. So how tall does he need to be?
Anywhere like 5'8" and taller. I'm flexible.
I mean, that flexible sound crazy.
If this man can meet your socioeconomic standard, which is rather on the higher side, I think it's fair to say he can meet most women's. What do you think a man who makes that kind of income, what are some of the things they would want from a woman?
I definitely feel they want a baddie, for sure.
A what?
A baddie. Like they want somebody who is like a 10, for sure. Somebody who's well kept, well put together, dresses well, speaks well, articulate, great conversation, can be in a crowd with anybody and be able to be put together.
You just described the man.
I'm gonna keep it 100. Like I say, this is all of these are my opinions, so don't go in the comment section trying to clown me. Me personally, a lot of men that have bread, from what it outside looking in, it does not look like that's what they were looking for. I'm gonna be real. A lot of them folks, they like I say, it's a different industry. I'll just say that they have some of the same kind of women, but they don't look like they really amount to anything for that matter. But she did have a point. They said they have to look good. I think at that point it's more like arm candy in a sense that they tolerate. I don't really feel like they just, you know what I'm saying, really just have a true relationship with them, if that makes sense. But it's a little tricky when you get money anyway. You never know who really love you for you. So I guess it's kind of like a little two-sided.
I described a man.
Mm-hmm.
Every man do want
the
that.
Prototypical Tyler Perry Sex in the City metro female fantasy.
No rap. Tyler Perry, I stay saying he ain't for the blacks for real. I don't care what nigga talking about.
That you divorced from.
How long do you need?
And you had a relationship.
French toast.
That you left because he was cheating?
Yeah.
And you never cheated?
I have.
Exactly. And how long ago did that end?
Maybe 7 years ago.
And what have you been doing since then?
Well, that's when I started working on myself. Because,
but see, that's what I don't understand. 7 years, man. I'm not 37 or 44. Jesus Christ, how long are y'all supposed to French toast work?
Nah, that's crazy.
What do you
I ain't never
need
heard that
from a
before.
man financially?
For him to hold it down.
What does that mean?
So what that means is, you know, as a woman, and
put a dollar value on it. Don't give me the yearbook answer.
At least a minimum of 6 figures.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. I swear I hate hearing this goddamn response. It's like, and in my head, I should have said it before it came out, but in my head, I'm like, she's gonna say 6 figures. Gee, y'all have to understand. You have to be above and beyond. In order to meet people with bread as a woman, in my opinion, some women do get lucky, and truthfully, they do. But for the typical woman, G, you not meeting no 6-figure nigga, G. Come on. But y'all gotta lock in for it, G. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, and then on top of that, you wouldn't even know where to go to find a nigga that's 6-figured up for it, G. I'm keeping it 100. Nigga that make money on for real, they don't even be out like that. Let them tell it at least. For the most part. Like niggas that be having money for real, they pop out at certain times and things like you get lucky and run into people. And like I say, I'm gonna say this again, disclaimer. All of this is my opinion. But you're not running to many niggas that's 6-figured up, G. I'm not gonna lie. Niggas said 10%, G. Come on. That's not a lot. It's 90. You got 90
My
whole
problem
to go
is that
through, for real.
I tend to attract narcissists. And
I hate when people
I'm
say
the
that
complete
too.
opposite of a narcissist. Like I'm bored.
Oh, okay.
And I know I'm literally saying, like I'm
bored is a reason a lot of women leave.
Women
Honestly,
leave
what men hear is there's no reason to be a good guy because, you know, when I was a good guy, women left me. But when I became a player, that's those problems.
I ain't gonna lie, that is kind of backwards. I always thought that was a little backwards in my own self, and I know y'all feel the same way. I mean, I always say women love that. Women don't like peace for real. Argue with your mama. Argue with your daddy. I don't care. Quite frankly, that's just what I think. When you look at social media, and I always say this to the guys or whoever I'm talking to, the 1% of you 1% of women, the rarities, quote unquote, is what y'all like to call y'all separately, but it's not really about y'all. The few that actually think a different kind of way. It's not about the 1%ers of life, G. It's about the other 98. Like you got the other 98, 99 for like, cause I mean it just depends. Like I say, it's about the 99%, G. I mean 100. The 1% don't mean nothing, bruh. Majority love drama. It's like something that keeps them entertained, excited. Like you see more women cheating on going back versus the nigga that's actually good. Like I'll overlook the good nigga all day. It's typical.
It's not many options. That's another thing.
Oh, there are plenty of options.
It's plenty of options, G. I hate
51% of black men are single and childless. 64% in the middle class. See what they're not.
But a lot of them are ugly.
Oh no.
Damn.
First off, check that.
I'm not gonna lie.
Because you start that, I'm gonna get real raw with you.
But
I'm gonna get real raw with you. Check that.
No,
because I have not
though.
made any presumptions about anything with you, so I'm not going to insult men.
Facts. That's what I'm saying, bro. When you supposed to be grown,
you
G.
can't.
Thinking like a kid. They ugly. It's somebody have somebody. Somebody look like something.
Okay.
To everybody.
What would you rate yourself on a scale from 1 to 10? Just your face. You cannot use yourself.
A 10.
Look, I'm be real. Come on, you got to be real with yourself. Now, of course, you supposed to have the most confidence in yourself, G. But sometimes I be saying this all the time. Folks really be getting beside themselves with these ratings, G. You got to be realistic. If a man was to see you, think about it like that. Niggas do it all the time. Well, I ain't saying niggas do it all the time, but conscious people think about those type of things. Like, I'm gonna keep it 100. She don't look like no 10 to me, bitch. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even think a 10 necessarily exists in my opinion. I do feel like you could be very close. You could be a 9. But a 10, stretch. Not in my laughing like this. Crazy.
Oh, poor baby. Now let's try this again.
Be real with yourself.
So I'm not.
You are not the most beautiful woman in the world. Cosmopolitan ain't trying to get you to be on the cover. People ain't deemed you one of the most beautiful women in the world. You first thing you came out of your mouth, you said you're a 10, and you're not a 10.
Thanks.
My face is not a 10. I don't have no makeup on, and my hair is not done, and this is all real hair.
Mm-hmm.
So
She might do look like
I'm
some
definitely a 10.
prepped up a little bit, but not no 10 shot. I don't think a 10 exists.
So when was the last time you did any runway modeling or print modeling?
I've never been involved in that.
Why not? 10s, that's what 10s do.
Facts.
Not all
They use
10s.
their beauty. What you mean? They use
not all 10s, but you know what? You live in New York, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. See, when you're a 10, people discover you at the bank, at the bodega, at the gym.
That happened when I was younger. My father.
Yeah. Okay, and we're gonna keep on moving. You're not a 10. You're living in, and a lot of you ladies just say this shit because
I'm not a 10.
You're not. You're not a 10.
Facts.
What would you rate me as? My face.
I'm not gonna. No, you're not a 10 because you're rating yourself up there with Rihanna and Halle Berry when she was young. That's what you're rating yourself.
Facts.
What would you give yourself on a scale from 1 to 10?
Okay,
fresh face out of the shower, you're natural.
And that's just my personal opinion. Everybody might not think that.
On a regular schmegler degular day, I'd say
oh my
maybe
God.
a 6.
Okay. I will give you a 6. And a 6 is cute.
Facts.
A 5 is average.
Facts.
So if you're a cute woman, that's one step above average. Okay. Average means average. You look in your family history, and most people are average, right at the top of the bell curve. But if you take a cute woman who's overweight, that adjusts her SMV up or down.
Down.
Thank you. So that makes her average as those two numbers, they kind of average out. You would be an average woman. And as an average woman in this country, an average black woman, the average black man in this country earns $41,500 for a lifetime. No more, no less. No Herculean methods, no lottery, no businesses. That's what he's going to make. That's your husband.
But what if I have degrees?
Thank you. See?
It's never enough.
See?
It's never
I want
enough.
you guys to understand. She just asked me, and I told her, what is a woman has her SMV. Now, these women actually think because they can make themselves higher SMV because of a degree.
That's not the case.
That does not work.
Nigga, I ain't gonna lie. You go out right now. What nigga gonna ask you if you got a degree? It is not many men that's gonna ask you about a goddamn degree, bruh. Make it make sense.
Men have never picked women based upon your degree.
Thanks. Who the
That
hell
is why
cares?
you could be on fries at McDonald's, but if you look like Kelly Rowland, you can marry a millionaire. But you could graduate from Harvard, but if you look like Precious, you ain't got nothing coming.
Facts. Facts. I mean, I'm saying, bro, you can't think too highly of yourself. Sometimes.
Exactly. And so when I ask you, why aren't you married? You look like I asked you something difficult. Why aren't you married yet?
No, I don't think it's difficult.
Don't want to get married this young?
I love my boyfriend. I'm happy being in a relationship.
Right. You better say that you're gonna see the video, but why aren't you marry him yet?
He wants to get married.
Okay, so he's broke.
No, he's not broke.
So what's wrong with him?
What's the problem?
Nothing's wrong with him.
So let me get this right. He's not broke and he wants to marry you, but you don't want to get married. What's wrong with you?
She got another nigga.
I never said I don't want to get married.
Well, I asked you, why aren't you married?
We're just not married yet.
How long you been together?
We've been together, we're going on 2 years.
Why aren't you married? I'll take the 6 months. So let me get this right. He wants to get married.
Yes.
He's told you he wants to marry you.
Yes.
And you told him to go buy a ring?
Yes.
And he has it.
Oh, I have a ring, yeah.
He's dropped on one knee and proposed to you.
Yes.
And you said what?
Of course I said yes, but
hold on, whoa. Of course you said yes? That would make a fiance, not a boyfriend.
I mean,
No.
I was very clear. I'm trying to tell you.
Dropped on one knee, ring, proposed. You said yes. That makes a fiance, not a boyfriend.
Facts.
yes,
So why are you calling your fiance your boyfriend?
because it's very new.
That's bullshit. Most women who
That's
are
not bullshit.
Happy.
No, that is bullshit. That
What
is
women
bull. That
would
is
be
bullshit.
happy?
That is bullshit. When women get
No, it's not.
engaged into a man they like and they got a ring, they can't wait.
No.
That's why I think about the threshold. Okay, so there's several things I'm thinking about, and then I know strategy. So I could take a plumber and have him have an entire business because that's the way that my mind works, and so I would make that work for us.
Put your penis up.
Somebody laughing.
You see what you just did? You see what you just did?
See how
I gave you a man who's out doing just fine on his own, and you got to go make him earn one and be like you. That ain't gonna work, boo.
It's not. So
you're gonna emasculate the hell out of him. Because it's like, well, now I've been, Thomas, you've been a plumber for 20 years and you just happy, yeah. But now she got me trying to have a truck and this and that going over here and that. Well, why? Well, because she's used to Birkin bags. And, she thinks we can become accredited investors.
Okay.
And what's that going to be like sitting up in the bed on Sunday when Thomas wants to sleep in? Hey, you should get up and start that website. We can do this, we can do that.
Now you see why I say somebody got to be on the same frequency as me, somebody that enjoys preparing and creating.
But you're on a masculine frequency.
Oh, okay.
You're not on the right. You're on a masculine frequency.
Facts.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I don't know. I don't know about this one. This is. I don't know. Maybe I would love to believe that I am very much open-minded about a lot of situations at hand. I'm not gonna lie. It's in my opinion. I see where Kevin coming from with this one, but at the same time, there is nothing wrong with being an ambitious woman and wanting to put in the man's ideal of something that could create more for the both of them. There's nothing wrong with being ambitious, though, in my opinion. It just depends on the type of nigga. Like all men are the same. I ain't gonna lie. You got some men that's kind of timid a little bit, and you know they need a little bit of push. Maybe a little bit of bug in their ear to, like, oh, boo, we need to do this. We can't do this. It's like playing the ideal in somebody's head, but not forcing it on them, if that makes sense. But in a more of a passive way. I don't know if y'all ever seen a movie called Deception, but it's like you plant that ideal in their head and then make it seem like it's their ideal when it's really yours. And in a sense, it's kind of manipulation. But this will be considered good manipulation. But the manipulation ain't good, but you get what I'm saying.
So if you want somebody on that, okay, are you all right being one of five?
Oh, I already had this scenario and I didn't like that.
Well, then are you all right with letting Thomas just be? You're not going to accept Thomas.
True.
Why does Thomas have to be my scenario though when I'm surrounded by men that are like engineers and
because they don't want baby mamas.
You do got
40 years old.
You do got. Oh my God. You do have to think about that though.
The bottom line is you don't want it to be 50-50. But here's the thing. Okay, so listen, this is important. Ready? Mm-hmm. That means this career you're talking about, you're going to give it up anyway because the real career is your husband. He's going to be bringing in all the money. If you get the man you want, he's going to be the major breadwinner. You are not going to be responsible. So this extra degree, extra thing is all actually not going to an outcome. It's just sitting on the wall.
You think so?
Ma'am, if you have a husband paying 75% of everything and you're paying 25%,
you get a little lazy, content.
You are not in a career. You got a job. He's carrying the lion's share. So why do you need a master's or anything else like that to cover 25%? No. Listen.
I was gonna give my
because this is what so many sisters don't do. They just go talk about jobs and careers and this, but when it gets right down to it, I really don't want to have to be the one responsible for the financial load. I hope God blesses me with a man that I can be, and that's fine.
Thanks.
So start with the end in mind.
I ain't gonna lie. I kind of want to continue, but it's been a long video, so hold on. It's been a long video, I ain't gonna lie. Now, I would love to finish it, and we already 30 minutes into it. I ain't making no out video on no damn Kevin Samuels, so I'm gonna keep it 100. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in for another video, man. Hit like, comment, subscribe, hit that post notification bell. I'm trying to tell you, man, I'm dropping. All right, sometimes I be feeling a little discouraged with the YouTube way. I be feeling like I get a little stagnant. But like I say, it's just me having to discover and find out what I like and things of that nature. Trust me, I'm not. It's early. I ain't gonna lie. It's not to say I get discouraged, and I have to stop using specific words. I like to use big words, and it'll just come out. Appreciate y'all for getting me to 156 subscribers. I wake up and see a different number almost every other day, which is phenomenal to me. I really do love and appreciate y'all folks for tuning in. And I appreciate for everybody that tap in the comment section down below. Y'all are listening, we vibing, and I respond to everybody. So if you can go back and look, make sure you do this though. But let me know what y'all think about this video down in the comment section down below. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Love y'all, folks. Get up with you. Peace.
Everything gone. I act a fool when I go and perform, but I'm trying.